So the wait is over, we can finally get going. Welcome to everybody who has joined us for this unmissable game. Hugely anticipated, hugely hyped. Undoubtedly the place to be at this moment in time. And expectations are rising and decibel levels are rising. The noise is quite something. You can feel what football means to the people in this part of the world. If you're just joining us, we are already underway. It's Hazard! And he was there to get a vital touch.
Well, someone's doing his job properly, Peter, that's for sure.
Paris Saint-Germain with the corner, there first. Roberto Carlos with the short one. Lam. Roberto Carlos! That's a half-decent try. Jim, which player is best equipped for this game?
Yeah, Kylian Mbappe. There's nothing more frightening for a defender when he's running at you at full speed. He gets into a stride so quickly and seems to just glide across the turf. But when the goal's in front of him, he's also got that cool head that's required to pick a spot and finish everything off.
I think the opposition defence agree too. He's going to be the source of so many of their headaches. Hazard. Passing is crisp and sharp. Now it's Valverde.
That's a modern defender's instinct from a modern coach's mindset.
Hazard. And the shot! And a terrific save from the keeper.
Really anticipated that well, didn't he?
Paris Saint-Germain have their second corner now. They've played it short. Lovely feet. Can he finish? And that is doing no harm at all.
All he'll be thinking is, please, ground, swallow me up.
And it's Hazard. Oh, good read.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Great ball if he can get there. He's onside. Oh, that's nice. Poland yet to have an attempt on goal. Roberto Carlos. Neither of these two want to come off second best. Paris Saint-Germain applying the press here, a high press.
Yeah, we see this so often these days, but it does demand an awful lot of work rate and, of course, the discipline, because it has to be with everyone. It can't be with one or two. If that starts happening here, it'll just fall away.
Yeah, and there are so much of them, but of course the returns can be terrific. Bellingham. Ooh, a delicate chip through. That is a brilliant interception. Mohamed Salah! That's a decent clearance. Roberto Carlos. Now the finish!
Oh, the ball's run loose here.
It's Salah! And he has kept it out somehow.
That's very, very good. You can't ask for much more than that.
So, third corner of the game. Tries to get it clear. And now they can spring out of defence. That has been cut short. Nesta. It's a good spell of possession, this. And it's Roberto Carlos. Valverde. Mohamed Salah. Mohamed Salah unable to make it happen for all his good intentions. Can he get it through?
Whatever happens, that's the kind of movement which raises hope.
Oh, that was no routine save.
Really looked sharp there, didn't he? That's very well played.
Paris Saint-Germain get their fourth corner. Roberto Carlos goes short. Messi clears it away. And now a sudden chance to counter. It's a mighty effort! Oh, terrific save from the keeper.
I think he's done great there, both reading it and dealing with it.
Drogba might just make this. Bellingham. Bellingham can so cleverly bypass the press. Looking tidy in possession here. Mohamed Salah. For Valverde. Oh, he'd have done well to reach that. Drogba chasing after it.
Temps additionnel, 1 minute.
Roberto Carlos. And here's Hazard. Roberto Carlos providing an outlet on... Up he goes! And it's a goal!
That couldn't have been a more potent injection of belief for this.
And that'll be the final action of the first half. So the end of the first half, both teams have had their moments. There's been no shortage of talking points, but there has been just one goal, and that is the state of it at the break, 1-0.
Well, let's not beat about the bush, Peter. It's been fairly flat, and the support have had little to cheer about, so an awful lot of questions have got to be asked, and the answers need to be found in a hurry.
If you have just joined us, well, we've just begun the second period here.
Poland really need to bring up their intensity and rhythm a notch or two, Peter.
Big header! Loose ball now, and there's a chase on to retrieve it. And here's Drogba. Oh, that's a fine challenge. Roberto Carlos defending his corner stubbornly, stood up very well to his man. He's found a way through. Drogba looks to get on the end of this. Hazard. Mohamed Salah. Big chance! Oh, it's come loose. Oh, and they really should have been made to pay. Rummenigge. And they win it back again.
Valverde really needed to concentrate on protecting the ball. Then again, he was being very closely marshalled.
Cruyff.
Yeah, I think if that can be repeated, there's a good chance of a goal.
Lahm. Poland still this single goal behind. Oh, facing up to his adversary. This is a formidable matchup. So we've reached the hour mark. Cruyff. Lahm does really well to win the ball there. And now the breakaway. He's shifting through the gears here. And here's Mbappe. Oh, he's found some space here. Oh, no joy this time. So, Jim, what are you thinking?
Well, the stats are pretty telling here. It's hard to argue with the scoreline when you carry so little threat.
Rijkaard. Rummenigge. Lizarazu. Rijkaard. And it's Pirlo. Passing nice and... Can he put it away? It's there! Do not write them off! Back they come!
Oh, that was a cracking little exchange to set up the finish, and a lovely understanding between both players. I mean, that's clearly tailored on the training ground and delivered beautifully on match day.
Poland grabbed the equaliser, and we're all square.
Oh, look, Peter, I was on the fence before a ball was kicked, and I still haven't moved.
Bellingham. Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest. Muscular approach does pay off here. And they're not going to make any further progress now. Chiellini gets across to intercept that. Mbappe! Goal! Paris Saint-Germain! And they've got their lead back.
That looks like a preconceived plan. Win the ball and then unleash.
Changement pour le Paris Saint-Germain. Le numéro 22.
So, time for changes on both sides, actually.
À leur place.
So we have a breakthrough. Now how will things develop from here?
Look, I just think they've kept at it and got their reward. Now they need to hang on to it.
Oh, easy pickings there. Nedved is sporting a guilty look after that.
The movement was good, but the pass lacked authority, a cause of mild frustration. Well, there's plenty to like about this approach. Get your head down, keep battling away, and eventually things might change for you.
Changement pour le Paris Saint-Germain. Le numéro 11, le numéro 5. À leur place, le numéro 24, le numéro 2.
Oh, what has happened here? Back into the middle. Some really great chance! And that could have brought them level.
Haaland nearly produced the perfect retort. That can only be a means to have another go.
Corner number 2 then. Oh, well played.
That's just playing it safe and simple.
Well, that is one way to stop him. Lizarazu cuts a frustrated figure right now. He just cannot get away.
Look, he could do with someone else taking responsibility to shift the target. He badly needs some help here.
He gets big! It's gone in! He's put through his own net!
I've been there myself, and that's the last thing he wanted to happen. I really sympathise.
Well, who saw that coming? It has certainly made things interesting.
Well, that's something you don't expect at a match like this, but I guess you have to take whatever way it comes, and very gratefully.
Drogba.
This is a Hollywood or bust corner. The final whistle is up next.
And it's been taken short. That's an excellent
Il y
interception.
aura 4 minutes de temps
You
additionnel.
wonder if that's it now, but there may be one more opportunity, Peter, for a late steal here.
Four added minutes on the board. Araujo. Oh, smashing header! No, he couldn't get the direction he needed.
Now, that was a slick move, and there were several options in the box to pick out.
Rafinha. Rafinha charging forward, the ball at his feet. Has a goal! The whistle has gone, and it is all over. So it is something for both, but ideal for neither. Both parties having to settle for what they get and hope for better in the weeks ahead. What are your thoughts on today's game then, Jim?
I enjoyed that, Peter. Both teams went about their work in a really committed manner, and
Well, it is a game which, in the grand scheme of things, may not have too much riding on it, but it is equally clear and very visible that there is much pride around it. Chants are filling our ears, proud renditions of hymns and songs. It is the perfect soundtrack. Such scenes here, a sea of team colours, songs ringing down from the stands. The tone is set for the 90 minutes ahead. Well, if you did just miss it, we are up and running already. He's shifting through the gears here. Well, he's going to be disappointed with that. Hazard. Rummenigge. Cross from Rummenigge. That's headed upfield. And the goalkeeper's got a good palm to that. This is promising. Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal, and it had to be. Engages and forces him off the ball.
Rummenigge really was well marshalled there because he was denied the opportunity to turn.
Cruyff.
I'll be accused of bias here, but I can't overlook the great professional that is Javier Zanetti.
What's that bias, Jim? He just has a lot. He has such class, doesn't he?
That's it, a loser of class and an example to all aspiring footballers.
Piqué deals with that comfortably. And that's a good ball. Van Dijk getting this one clear. And smartly reclaimed. In the end, they found themselves penned in, nowhere to go. Oh, there's a probing ball. Well timed, excellent interception. Pirlo. Oh, and he's through the middle. Rummenigge! Well, the finish certainly didn't match the build-up.
Well, there are a few pockets of space that are being exploited, and they need filling, and fast.
Neither of these two want to come off second best. Well seen, saw that coming.
That was well played, well stopped.
Zanetti. So a third of the match, or thereabouts, gone, and we still await the first goal. Zanetti, played into the middle. Chiellini can get it clear. Rummenigge.
It's a decent chance to counter-attack.
Oh, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking. And that's put paid to a promising move.
Well, that was well positioned and well pinched. They can't hurt with their backs to goal.
And a shot! Goal! Belgium! Another moment of magic, a real wow moment.
Yeah, he gets top marks for that finish. I honestly thought his odds weren't that good.
Belgium are in front now, the game's only goal.
Well, I think the next 5 to 10 minutes will call for real focus as the opposition will inevitably react.
Just more than 15 minutes till half-time. That is good alertness.
They want to be quick here, it's breakaway time.
Chance here to counter.
Just as I thought, Peter, it looks like this is a side that's setting themselves up for a counter-attack.
Yeah, stand by for the early ball, the big one over the top.
Yeah, and those that are up top, Peter, have to be willing to chase. And, of course, those in midfield have to be ready now to recycle.
And they have got just the right players for that. Rijkaard. Rummenigge. That has been slung wide. Climbs up big! Sticks it away! And the lead lost no time at all!
Well, if ever you want to see a lesson in responding to a deficit, that's it. Their heads didn't drop, and now their chins are up.
What a great header, got plenty on that.
He did so well there, attacking the ball the way he did. He got a strong forehead behind that one.
Poland grabbed the equaliser, and we're all square.
Oh, I think the coach will really be annoyed with that. The players were still thinking about their goal and just got caught napping.
Oh, well played, well sorted out. And he's managed to get rid. Rijkaard. Oh, it's a promising build-up, this. Plenty of really nice passing.
That's positional gold.
Chance for the header! Oh, it's come loose. Good delivery, but no joy.
Well, plenty of moving targets to pick out in the box. Obviously increases your chances of the ball being met like that by someone.
He's in plenty of space here. Decent hit! It's loose, and there's a race for the ball. Referee's had a look, and he's blown his whistle for half-time. A pretty decent watch this, and each side has contributed in equal part. Couple of very good goals for the crowd to enjoy, and a game which is right on the edge. At half-time, it's 1-1. How do you look back on the first 45 minutes?
Look, this match promised goals, and it certainly hasn't let us down. It's been really, really entertaining.
So in they come for the break with nothing to separate them. The score 1-1. Belgium get the second half started.
Poland clearly have been the better side here. So if I was to say anything to them, it would be just keep going. If it's not broken, don't try to fix it.
And that interception was most necessary.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Well, here's a man adored by many, even deified by some.
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
That's good running with the ball. Bit of a communication breakdown there, it seems. Pirlo. Oh, that's a key interception. Bellingham. That's a little off target. Gets his pass away. Rummenigge. Nice interception. His positioning was spot on. Messi. Drogba. And it's Hazard. Poland needed that. They really needed it.
You know, it was an intervention that had to be made. Serious trouble lay in store. Well, that's the first attempt, Peter, we've seen at one of those raking passes just to spread the play.
Foot in. Oh, that's really good play on the right. He's driving forward. He has found the way through. Messi. Real chance! Pirlo. Rummenigge. He is being harried and hassled.
Yeah, better communication and lots of contact seems to be the route to quietening him down now.
Yeah, he's pulled him up for that challenge. The ref's been lenient here. I doubt he'll get too many more chances. So he's plotting something before playing it in. Both sides then taking this chance to turn to their benches.
Johan Cruyff. Coming on the field is number 8, Cantona. Substitution.
Messi.
Yeah, this kind of bold running will always get you into areas of possibility.
Poland with the corner, they're first. Van Dijk with the clearance. And now they can spring out of defence. Van Dijk. Oh, that's well spotted. Well, he was clearly disappointed with that pass.
Belgium clearly didn't help themselves by telegraphing that one. It was always going to be intercepted.
Nice control. Zanetti. And that's been intercepted.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Gets a good foot in there. Well, it's a poor throw that, picked off with relative ease.
Substitution for Poland.
They've got a healthy number of very tall targets to pick out from this corner.
Messi. Number 5, Vicente Lizarazu. Coming on the field, number 14, Mateus. Number 17, Perez. Number 27,
Cleared away.
Serginho.
Poland have the chance to go the other way. Poland will have one further opportunity to make a substitution after this, their latest change. Just a quarter of an hour to play. And it's Drogba.
Oh, that's such a good run. More of...
Oh, smashing header! Cannavaro getting this one clear.
Well, they deserve an awful lot of credit for their commitment to the cause, but it's a goal credit that would be most welcome now.
Interesting ball.
Oh, how that cross missed everyone is an absolute mystery to me. It warranted a finishing touch.
Substitution for Poland. Number 2, Cannavaro.
Perez.
Coming on to
And it's played
replace him
forward.
is
Drogba
number
might just
3,
make this.
Ruben Diaz.
Giroud really needed to concentrate on protecting the ball. Then again, he was being very closely marshalled.
Piqué spots it and intercepts. And the counter is on. 5 minutes left on the clock. Ronaldinho. Solid defending, refused to be outmuscled.
You wonder if that's it now, but there may be one more opportunity, Peter, for a late steal here.
And the finish! In for the pieces! Oh, what about that? Late in the day, this could well be it! And he's only too grateful to capitalise on the keeper's misfortune.
Well, that's not the best attempt by the keeper, and he's just paid the ultimate price, hasn't he?
There will be 3 minutes added time.
Having turned the game on its head, now can they hold out?
Well, the last moments now, Peter, are going to be very frantic. There's still time for a twist or two yet.
Board shows there will be 3 extra minutes. Drogba. And claimed it back swiftly. And there goes the final whistle. So the winners, bullish and belligerent after a remarkable collective effort. Fall behind they may have done, but they were having none of that.
Security staff for each
Drogba
club.
voted man of the match. So the wait is over, we can finally get going. Welcome to everybody who has joined us for this unmissable game. Hugely anticipated, hugely hyped. Undoubtedly the place to be at this moment in time. The San Siro for nigh on a century, Milan's power base, the ultimate status symbol of their glorious history. If you're just joining us, we are already underway. And the pass is intercepted. Mbappe! That's good play. Nedved. Cannavaro gets a foot in here. Now it's Cruyff. That's a decent clearance. And that interception was most necessary.
That was well played, well stopped.
And he has been fouled there.
Well, it was deliberate, it was cynical, and you have to understand the frustration of being denied a clear opportunity, but it had to be done.
What a start. Free kick in a dangerous position in the opening minutes. And we have the first chance from a dead ball situation.
Well, Alessandro Nesta turns defence into an art form. If you like your defenders slick and quick, this is the man.
Am I right in saying he started out as a fullback?
Yeah, I think he may have begun his career as a fullback, but he became a central colossus.
Chiellini, that's a sharp pass. Drogba. Messi. Nesta cuts out the pass. Ronaldinho.
They've got to be quick moving this forward.
Mbappe. Oh, now here's an interesting matchup. Neither of the teams has yet taken the initiative. I think that's offside. Yes, it is. Pirlo. Back into the middle. And it's Eto'o. Mbappe.
They need to play this quicker in transitions like this.
Pirlo. Cruyff.
Well, both teams are proceeding with caution, but there's plenty of time to wait for some attacking purpose.
Driving. Big chance! Oh, that is really good tenacity.
Well, height could make all the difference on these set pieces.
Vieira touches it back.
Really got in his face there, and it was well played.
And it's Drogba. Drogba charging forward, the ball at his feet. And here's Eto'o. Araujo does really well to win the ball there. Mbappe, forever the opportunist. A sniff, that's all he needs. Pirlo. Ronaldinho, looking here to chip it through. Cannavaro calmly anticipates. It's an inviting looking ball, that. Drogba. And here's Eto'o. Lizarazu.
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
Pirlo. Lizarazu. Oh, that looks a cracking ball. Nedved. Has a look and plays it forward. And here's Eto'o. He's had it taken off him. Now looking to orchestrate a counter. And that's the end of that. It all started well enough. And he's been shifted off it. Maldini. Ronaldinho. Climbs up big! Lingered over it, and the chance to counter had gone.
Look, if they're going to counter, it has to be pacier and much more decisive.
It's Ronaldinho. Neatly clipped into space. Mbappe! Cleared without complication. Milan have got it back and they'll have another go. Nedved. Oh, great ball! And they've got rid. Cruyff, can he get it through? Van Dijk clears it away.
Ci sarà un minuto di recupero.
That's good vision. And the ball is out of play. And we hit half-time. Well, there it is, half-time. Not a bad watch by any means. And the efforts of both sides have been good, but neither have been able to penetrate. And so we reach the break, and the game remains goalless.
Some first-half thoughts? Well, this has proved a very frustrating day so far, especially for the strikers. Nothing has been created for them. I think the service has been extremely poor.
So we are still where we were at the beginning. It is 0-0 at the break. And we are already promptly back underway. Both sides defensively robust up to now. Cruyff. Pass somewhat off target. Gullit goes steaming forward. Nice interception. His positioning was spot on. Well, it looked promising for a moment, but it came to nothing. And it's Pirlo. Eto'o. And that has been clubbed away. Poland have it back and can go again. Can he spark a counter here? Nedved. Messi. Oh, shooting chance! Oh, he's been caught on it here. Up he goes!
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
Nedved. Ronaldinho. And the assistant referee has his flag raised for offside. And the assistant referee rightly gives him offside.
Sostituzione per il Milan. Numero 9.
Milan can
Numero
now
11.
introduce the first of their
Numero 13.
substitutes.
Numero 21. Ronaldinho. Numero 19. Messi. Lasciano il campo per
Pirlo.
il numero 22. Il numero 20.
And it's Eto'o. Oh, they continue each to cancel the other out.
L'affluenza di quest'oggi è di 81.007 spettatori.
That has been cut short. Messi, very much a man of this moment. Eto'o, Drogba. Now there's a fine ball. He's got tall. No mistake. Just the pick-me-up the whole game needs. Oh, lovely header, but really it was all about the delivery.
So well played, Peter. Did a great job keeping sight of the ball. Made a classic move and met it perfectly.
Poland have broken through. It's 1-0.
Look, you can't deny that it's a blow, but this game is far from unsalvageable.
Really fierce, close defending.
You can never be short of runners into space, as long as the space left behind is filled.
And he's there to get it away. Well, they've got it back in a hurry. Adriano did well to step in there. That was more than necessary. And he's surging through.
That's what has to be done now, no question about it.
There is an irresistible, irrepressible look about them here.
A lucky break would certainly help their cause now.
Lizarazu is wide and looking to get onto this. He's got the shot away! It's in! And there's the goal they've been looking for.
Perhaps deserves a little bit of sympathy here, because that's a goalkeeper's nightmare. It's clear that the keeper was unsighted by his defence, and by the time he picked up the flight of that, it was too late.
2 goals on the day, and he may not yet be done.
Cambio di giocatori.
So time for change, and this one has been on the cards for a little while. So that's 2 now without reply.
To be expected, Peter. They've gone and stepped it up, something they've been threatening to do and will continue to do by the looks of it.
He's in, surely! Chooses to go, now the finish! Oh, it looked like 3-0 for sure.
Pires just got a little carried away with himself there. He knew he could have clinched it.
Attenzione, una sostituzione.
And a header! And that would have won it. Referee's given a throw. Eto'o. Looking for the run. Oh, he's found support out wide. Oh, that's wonderful alertness. No messing about, just bludgeoned away. There's the shot! Really well taken goal. Right back in the game. A mere formality, nigh on a certainty. He is truly in the zone.
Well, how's that for composure, Peter? You can see the keeper tried to put as much pressure on him by staying upright, but it didn't faze him, not in the slightest.
This is threatening to become a really good game.
I think they've done so well to get back in it, but it's important now that they don't become over-eager and...
Face to face, and the shot! It's in! And that really is so impressive.
Oh, that's wonderful to see. The run was explosive, the finish exquisite.
Oh no, what has happened here? Can he finish? And he hits the net! And what a climax we have here!
Look, there just wasn't much of a gap to begin with, and to find it, I think it was a fine drive, and I don't think the keeper could have really planned for that. I think he's a bit unlucky in that instance.
Milan give themselves a chance of a fairy tale finish.
Well, the mindset has changed. Now they need to find all the courage they can get. That's just playing it safe and simple.
And that's been won straight back. Could move up a gear here. Oh, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking. Mohamed Salah. Cantona. And it's Perez. Whatever he had in mind, that was not it. Mateus providing an outlet on that flank. Engages and forces him off the ball. The message is simple: defend this with your lives. Salah. And that was very necessary. That's at the end. Poland can finally smile now. They have held on in a difficult watch for both sets of fans. A truly emotional roller coaster, that. Neto taking in the accolades, having been named man of the match, and deservedly so. Your final thoughts, Jim?
A good show, Peter. A good show of character, a good show of resilience.
Well, there's no doubt that this is a game which holds a special place in the minds of the footballing folk in this part of the world. Expectations rising, evidently the crowd hoping to be treated to a special contest. It is the perfect backdrop for the players to walk out to. And expectations are rising and decibel levels are rising. The noise is quite something. You can feel what football means to the people in this part of the world. And as you can see, we've already started here. Engages and forces him off the ball. Oh, the movement is slick, the speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold on this time. There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other. Now it's Cruyff. Vieira does really well there, he is strong.
We've seen many free role players that have graced the game, but Ruud Gullit is amongst the elite.
Well, no one would argue with that, Jim, but what do you identify as special in him?
Well, so physically powerful and intimidating, and I think his athleticism helps him get through a fierce amount of work.
And nothing quite like him in the modern era.
Agreed.
Messi. And that interception was most necessary.
That was well played, well stopped.
Ruben Dias spots it and intercepts. Pirlo. Oh, that's well spotted.
Drogba really was well marshalled there because he was denied the opportunity to turn.
And it's Azar. It's a sharp pass. And he was quick to react. And here's Dembele.
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks. Yeah, the crowd have tried to spark some excitement, but to no avail. This needs something explosive.
Pirlo. Well, played right into his path.
Just as I thought, Peter, it looks like this is a side that's setting themselves up for a counter-attack.
Yeah, stand by for the early ball, the big one over the top.
Yeah, and those that are up top, Peter, have to be willing to chase. And, of course, those in midfield have to be ready now to recycle.
And they have got just the right players for that. He won't be happy with that one. He steps in, and that's the end of that. Very nearly half an hour gone here. Van Dijk cuts out the pass. Cruyff. Now it's Cruyff. He has found the way through. And that is out and behind. It's a good block. Poland with the corner. They're first. Pirlo plays it short. And now they can spring out of defence. Cafu. And he's picked out the run. Oh, that's fabulous. Can he put it away? And he was there to get a vital touch.
Yeah, he was well placed to deal with that. All he needs to do is to place this between the goalposts and basically let them attack it.
Rijkaard tries to clear. Gullit. Poland are looking to go forward now. No way through.
They've got to make this nice and quick.
Couldn't quite squeeze that one through. Well, he has slightly undercooked that one.
Quality deserted them when they really needed it.
Bellingham, and here's Hullet, and here's Bellingham, Dembele! Messi, Cruyff, and it's Cruyff, Lizarazu. Oh, good read.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
And it's Dembele. Hazard. Messi. Drogba.
Are certainly playing with an intense focus in executing their plan here. Yeah, this kind of bold running will always get you into areas of possibility.
And the whistle goes for half-time. Well, it has been a half largely of could-haves and should-haves. Perhaps the more impatient amongst the supporters will feel they're overdue a goal, but it's certainly not for the want of trying, so nothing to show as yet. At the break, it's 0-0.
If you have a ticket.
Some first-half thoughts?
It's been a pretty abject performance. No efforts at goal. I'm struggling to remember the last time we had that.
Still waiting for this to take off. It's goalless at half-time. Whistle goes, and we start the second half.
Well, both sides are eager to get going. Here's hoping that it's a good sign. Things are about to change. We need a little more life in this.
Now it's Cruyff. Hazard. Dembele. He's got the shot away! Big moment! Massive goal!
Dependability is one thing, and he brings that to his game, but that sort of dynamism is another attribute he's blessed with, and it's revealed on a regular basis too. Superb. Perhaps deserves a little bit of sympathy here, because that's a goalkeeper's nightmare. It's clear that the keeper was unsighted by his defence, and by the time he picked up the flight of that, it was too late.
Chance with a header! And again! They've scored! A two-goal lead, and they're firmly in control with a predatory goal.
Such good movement. Some players have that natural ability to be in the right place at the right time. We've just seen the perfect example.
Things starting to look very comfortable.
Well, their manager seems to have them always thinking about the next goal. When's the next goal coming? They're such an entertaining watch.
Well, that is a good ball to find him. And the assistant referee rightly gives him offside.
Well, Peter, just see here how a lot of the attacking players aren't dropping back anymore.
And that means just one thing, I suppose.
Yeah, they just simply want to engage the counter-attack. Well, the way this game is offering less possession, they'll need to have a very good conversion rate.
Well, it looked promising for a moment, but it came to nothing.
The attendance for this match was 29,514.
60 minutes played. Lizarazu promptly onto that, and that is that. Gets his pass away. Well, this man's contribution is, as you would expect, proving terrific.
Well, having that sort of player in your side is reassuring, because the rest of the team knows he can make his influence count at any stage. It's simply part of his package. When he really wants to...
Climbs up big! Firm header, just off target.
That's a great attempt, although he clearly feels he should have done better with it.
Both sides then taking this chance to turn to their benches.
Hullet. Number 26, Hazard. Number 23,
Time and again they are repelled.
You can never be short of runners into space, as long as the space left behind is filled.
On the field,
He can get that clear.
18, Baggio. Number 28, Grigori.
Cafu.
Number 8,
Cafu plays it in.
Rummenigge.
Tries to get it clear. That's really well manoeuvred.
Number 11,
Deco.
Ronaldinho.
Poland do have options available on the bench if they want to go that way. Tries a shot! Oh, that was nice, but not quite the end product required.
That was created because of good, lively movement, which pretty much dictated the pass.
Vieira. Rummenigge. Cafu. And the shot! Oh, denied brilliantly!
Really looked sharp there, didn't he? That's very well played.
It's their second corner of the game. And he's gone looking for safety. Cantona. And now a sudden chance to counter. Oh, easy pickings there. And that's been intercepted.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Rummenigge! And it's there! And they are pulling clear here. There was no getting to that, no getting to it at all. Expertly done.
He had the whole picture in his head, Peter.
So the wait is over, we can finally get going. Welcome to everybody who has joined us for this unmissable game. Hugely anticipated, hugely hyped. Undoubtedly the place to be at this moment in time. The San Siro for nigh on a century, Milan's power base, the ultimate status symbol of their glorious history. If you're just joining us, we are already underway. Pinches it off him. Poland with their first corner, the first in the game for either side, actually. It's a mighty effort! Firm header, just off target.
And he did so well to get himself there. What a good effort.
Cruyff gets across and deals with it. Lizarazu.
Peter, we're about to see how good Lilian Thuram is. Besides being physically imposing and quick, he's very intelligent and usually that crucial split second ahead of everybody else.
Yeah, fabulous reader of the game.
And pretty much got it all.
So he's plotting something before playing it in. Deflected behind for a corner kick. Corner number 2 then. Oh, smashing header!
That's just playing it safe and simple.
Bullet. Cannavaro spots it and intercepts. But it has been just one side doing all of the early probing.
Yeah, whether they've been allowed to set the standards or not, they're setting them, and a goal has to follow.
Ronaldinho concedes a free kick for that. Quickly taken. But it is clear to see that he is not at all happy with that.
Encouraged the pass with an intelligent run, but the pass just lacked pace.
Ronaldinho. Oh, well played, well played. Messi. And now the breakaway. Nesta cuts it out. And here's Mbappe. Ronaldinho. If you have just joined us, well, you've missed no goals. Pirlo. And here's Drogba. And he's intervened well there. Milan look happy to sit back for the moment here.
Yeah, everything.
And the shot! Well, now it's a race for the ball. Rummenigge. Nice control. He's gone down, but the referee just tells him to get back up again. Gullit did well to emerge with the ball. That's a contest to keep an eye on. Rummenigge. Lizarazu. And here's Cruyff. Nedved gets across to intercept that. Oh, can he get onto this? A slightly better ball would have led to a very different outcome there.
Quality deserted them when they really needed it.
Well, the idea was a good one. The execution of it, not quite so.
He made it look a bit predictable.
And that is a good ball to find him.
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
Rummenigge. Lizarazu. And he's picked out the run. Bumps him off it and wins back the ball. Oh, the movement is slick, the speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold on this time. Now it's Ronaldinho. Gullit. Oh, shooting chance! And he's there to get it away. That could spell trouble. And here's Mbappe. Still looking for the first breakthrough, and it is nearly half-time now. Good defending there, they've slammed the door in the faces of the opposition. Rummenigge. Lizarazu gets into some space. He gets big! Caught offside that time. Mbappe! And back it goes.
That's good pressure. It gave him no other choice. Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
And that's been intercepted.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Cannavaro gets rid without sophistication.
Ci sarà un minuto di recupero.
Cruyff. Rummenigge. And it's Drogba. And here's Messi. That's tidy. And there is the half-time whistle. Well, perhaps not full of thrills and spills, but a game which has been of a very high level, certainly defensively, as both teams walk off unscathed. A tight affair, 0-0 at the break. So your views on the first half?
Poland may probably be feeling a little aggrieved about not capitalising on such a bright start. Their mood at half-time should be more upbeat. The glass remains half full and it should spur them on.
So we reach the halfway point and neither side have yet been able to force the issue. It's 0-0. So we're just settling back into this second half.
Poland are probably feeling relatively good about themselves, so I don't think the manager has seen anything to change in his half-time team talk.
It is a corner. Poland have their third corner. Oh, what a climb! Just off target. Bellingham. And it's Ronaldinho. Bellingham plays the game a step ahead of almost anyone. Rijkaard. Drogba. To Messi. And he has slightly undercooked that one.
Poland clearly should have gone for the easier pass. Now they'll have to quickly regroup.
He's in a good position here. Another pass just keeps it ticking over. And he's heaved it away. Ball's gone out of play. And that's an excellent interception. Well, if you did take an extended half-time break, you'll be relieved to hear that you have missed nothing. Big chance! And it's come back out to him.
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
Forwards and with intent. Oh, that's a very decent ball now. Well seen, saw that coming.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Cruyff. Rummenigge is being harried and hassled.
Yeah, and they've got to be careful, Peter, that they don't allow their attempt to snuff out the threat now to turn into indiscipline.
And here's Drogba. And that interception was most necessary.
That was well played, well stopped.
This interception, his positioning was spot on. Now it's Mbappe. Passes short and sharp. Now, what about a counter-attack? And it's Drogba. No breakthrough and well into the second period. It is still anyone's game. He is through here! Now it's Hullet. Drogba. Oh, he's found some space here. That's a shade optimistic. Oh, important interception. Bellingham is offering some sort of an apology there.
Clearly is miffed, having made the run and not get picked out.
Oh, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking. He's shifting through the gears here.
Poland showing a good level of intensity at this stage. They're calling on all their resources now.
How many interceptions have we seen now? Someone's got to up the quality and set an example.
Ronaldinho. Mbappe. There's the hit! Goal! Finally, the deadlock is broken.
There was this feeling that the game was petering out, but credit for never losing their focus despite things not going as planned. Now comes the question, will they stick or twist?
That is so good, such sharp skills, and such a delicious finish.
Well, I think he was saying to his teammates, how dare you doubt me?
Sostituzione per il Milan. Numero 22.
We have got changes here, from both sides in fact.
Ronaldinho.
Milan have penetrated for the first time.
Look, I just think they've kept at it and got their reward. Now they need to hang on to it.
And it's Cruyff. He's in a... Eto'o! Really well taken goal. And the lead lost no time at all.
Well, that's so refreshing. They went a goal down and you never would have guessed it. Their reaction has been emphatic.
And that is fabulous. A true beauty of a goal. Oh, he's been caught napping. Oh, that is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined. And that's put paid to a promising move. That has earned a reprieve for the time being.
You wonder if that's it now, but there may be one more opportunity, Peter, for a late steal here.
Bale. Decent hit!
Il quarto uomo indica 2 minuti di
Time
recupero.
added on will be 2 minutes. Serginho. Passing nice and neat. Eto'o. So much time and space here. And it's hoisted clear. Referee's given a throw.
Look, it's a run defence is dislike, but the timing has to be spot on.
And there goes the final whistle. A good watch, more than a good watch actually, certainly from a sporting perspective. It lacks winner of course, but the crowd largely satisfied. So what do you take away from it all, Jim?
Well, neither side could get over the line here. Perhaps one team might be happier, but at the final reckoning, it's honours even and no complaints.